So we all know what's been going on with Insomniac and Sony recently, as of right now, being hacked by some scumbags on the internet. But if Sony is willing to protect the Wolverine and Spider-Man titles, then I'm all for it. Because the hackers, the damage is done. So hopefully, with Sony involved in the situation, they could just somehow protect the properties. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I just want all of the games to be safe. You know what I'm saying? So
chances are everybody's seen it by now. But yeah, let's talk about the major leak that happened with Insomniac Games and the revelation that Sony has secured the rights to the X-Men game series.
Good. I'm glad they're doing that.
So before we get into this, you guys know we got a member section here that's uncensored, where we aren't made to monetize all the content, so we can say and swear all we want, and people get rants on there. And this is one of those instances where so many members message me saying, how do you feel about this, and are you going to be able to say it in the normal video? I'm unfortunately not. But this video, you guys haven't heard me this unleashed since maybe the Fan4Stick review, where I dubbed that film Fan4Stick for everybody, and it's stuck since. I got fired up. So I can't repeat that in this video, because this will straight up get ripped off YouTube. So you get a cut down PG version of it here, but if you guys would...
You know, unfortunately, I recently started swearing, but only time I swear is when I want to get my point across. I don't swear just to swear. I swear because I want to get my opinion across. So, there you go.
Some extra and early videos, well, it's available now in the middle tier. But now let's talk about what happened. So, we talked about the major data theft, let's call it that happened with Insomniac Games. And the hackers lived up to what they said they would. If they weren't given $2 million, they would leak a bunch of stuff. Not only did they leak personal info from the people there, including sensitive things like their passports, social security, where they live, and so much more.
Crazy.
They leaked what was rumored. The Wolverine game is the start of a major deal for the X-Men brand for Wolverine. And I'm not going to talk about anything that's in that gameplay. Chances are you've seen it. I don't want to talk about it.
I mentioned it in my last video. I saw it on TikTok. I thought it looked great. The only thing I have an issue with Wolverine's body is the lack of muscles. But besides that, gameplay-wise, looks great. I don't want to show the video because I'm trying not to get in trouble.
It's not complete. People don't understand that this is actual alpha footage that you are seeing if you look up those leaks.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. And it's like when the GTA 6 leak happened earlier this year, people were like, this game
it's basically like a prototype, even though it's in development still.
It's not complete. It's a debug menu. It's alpha. There's no textures. And unfortunately ruins everything. And to me, it's unfortunate. But the thing is, we learned that Marvel and Sony struck a deal thanks to Uncle Ike Perlmutter. And Sony has the rights to
That's
all
good. I'm glad they're doing
X-Men games, or Marvel games, and this exclusivity of X-Men that are gonna happen. And it's crazy that they're gonna deliver an X-Men game estimated 4 years after Wolverine, which is due out in 2026. Now, yeah, Wolverine in 2026, it gives us a bit of time to go. Obviously, we're not getting it next year, as some speculated. I don't know why they did, but it's enough time to get this game right. And where it's at right now with Alpha, I mean, they are on track to deliver a stellar experience by the look of it.
I'm here for it.
And then 2030, the X-Men game, which honestly, that's kind of mind-blowing that we're going to get it. But hey, there it is.
First of all, shout out to comicbook.com for uploading this video. I'm glad that Sony is protecting Wolverine from the hackers, because it'll give them enough time, like you said, to just develop the Wolverine game to give us another banger. The same way they did with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, and now they're going to end up doing the exact same thing with Spider-Man 3, Miles Morales as the main character going forward. And not to mention, the Wolverine game will be coming out in 2026, and we're going to get the X-Men game coming out in 2030. Even though I have a problem with that being far away, though, but like I said, it gives them enough time to actually develop the characters. I'll probably be like around in my late 30s when that game comes out, but don't worry, I'm alive and well. Thank you, Jesus, for that. But I'm definitely here for it. So, link to the original video will be down below, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one.